According to the Florida Highway Patrol Policy Manual, all high-speed chases are reviewed. Inspectors look at all police reports, crash reports as a result of the pursuit, and photographs of vehicles involved in the crash. Tom Gleason is a retired driving instructor for the Florida Highway Patrol and a nationally known expert on pursuit policies. He's familiar with details released to date on Trooper Zachary Fink's pursuit of a fleeing suspect before the deadly crash.
He was acting within his policy.
Gleason believes the Florida Highway Patrol's evaluation of the chase won't likely find Trooper Fink violating its policy, but he warns a report may raise questions about Trooper Fink's decision not to back off and stop the chase, especially the trooper's U-turn on I-95 and his drive into traffic to follow the suspect.
When you start driving, especially on the wrong side of the roadway, then we've taken high risk and then we put it ultra high risk.
The Florida Highway Patrol's 14-page policy manual on police pursuits was just updated a couple of months ago. One of its key points, quote, members, that's police officers, should avoid contributing to the danger that has already been created by the fleeing violator. In this case, police say the fleeing violator was Michael Addison, a man with an outstanding warrant and charges of assault with a deadly weapon. Based on his 45 years as both a police officer and pursuit instructor, Tom Gleason feels fleeing suspects are especially dangerous driving at high speeds while being chased by a trooper.
They don't have the training nor the skills that you have. That's where the true risk starts rising.
The police report says before the chase, a St. Lucie County Sheriff's deputy pulled over Addison's car. When the deputy approached to write a speeding ticket, Addison reportedly drove off. In hindsight being 2020, should his chase at some point been abandoned?
Well, one of my concerns to start that one, it had already been terminated by St. Lucie County. If they had already viewed it as too risky to continue a pursuit, then I would have been hard pressed myself to get involved with or to authorize somebody under my command to go ahead and pursue.
We have authorization to try and stop that car any means possible. That's a deadly weapon.
John Kasanjian is the president of the Florida Police Benevolent Association, the union representing state troopers. Kasanjian notes FHP policy reads, members may drive on the wrong side of the roadway, in the wrong direction. He also defends Trooper Fink's actions in continuing the pursuit.
If these criminals know that we're not going to be pursuing anymore, it's just going to run rampant. Crime is just going to be out of hand. They know we're not going to be able to pull them over.
Tom Gleason feels, in the wake of the crash that killed Trooper Fink and trucker Arsenio Mas, FHP should consider changing its policy and not allow troopers to give chase against traffic.
If I'm looking at something like that, it's not if, it's when. If something's bad's going to happen.
Gleason also hopes a tragedy that claimed the life of a 26-year-old trooper and 55-year-old trucker should have all officers initiating or continuing a high-speed chase asking themselves two basic questions.
Are our action adding to safety, or is it taking away from the safety of ourselves, members, and the general public?